Five Nights at Freddy's is old, like really old, like 9 years old. Horror games in 2014 were a lot different than horror games in 2023, but how different exactly? Today we're going to be revisiting the original Five Nights at Freddy's game and seeing if it holds up to the test of time. Section 1, Gameplay. First thing we're going to go over is your tools accessible to you, like the surveillance monitors. Use the cameras to watch over the 4 animatronics and look for things like positioning and visual and audio cues to your advantage. Next, we have the lights and doors. You can use the lights to light up the dark hallway outside your office to check for spooky robots. The doors are used to keep out said robots and keep you safe. Moving on from things helping you, we have things hurting you, just like the power system. All the tools you utilize drain power, and since no power equals death, you're going to want to use your tools wisely. Besides the power, you have the animatronics themselves. The animatronics gimmicks vary, so we're going to cover them each. Bonnie travels through the blue path and kills the player by entering through the left door. Chica moves through the yellow path and kills the player by entering through the right door. Foxy stays in Pirate's Cove and comes out very rarely. Whenever he does, he sprints on the hallway and attempts to enter through the left door. Freddy follows the brown path and will stay in the east corner and occasionally try to enter through the right door. All the animatronics are affected by an AI value, which is numbered 1 from 20, that represents their difficulty level. The goal of every night is to wait out the timer until 6 a.m., in which you win. The gameplay of FNAF 1 is simple yet intuitive and unique. However, it can feel drawn out, repetitive, and super annoying to lose later on in lengthy nights. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. That's about it for the biggest section, gameplay. Now we're ready for graphics. This is where it gets kind of rough. The game was made in 2014, so the graphics aren't top-notch. All of the movements of the animatronics are telegraphed through PNGs, and the illusion wears off quickly. Plus, the game is permanently stuck in a weird aspect ratio, and you can't change it without a mod, so there's that. 6.5 out of 10. Sound design. Although the sound design is old, it has such a charm, and all the sounds are so iconic that you can just recognize them from a mile away. So for that, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Story. Although the story of and surrounding the game isn't explained outright, it's still there. In FNAF 1, you play as Michael Afton disguised as Mike Schmidt. Mike is the son of the main antagonist of FNAF, William Afton. I explained William Afton pretty well in my Who is William Afton short series that I'm currently working on. The 4 animatronics plus the hidden Golden Freddy are possessed by 5 children that were murdered by William. That's about as simple as it gets. However, I think the story of FNAF is pretty original and neat, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for story, which is the best rating so far. The only thing stopping me from giving it a 10 is the fact that you have to scour the internet to learn the story. Replayability. Okay, let's be honest, FNAF doesn't have a lot of replayability. There's never really a want to play FNAF 1 when you know what you're gonna get. 5 out of 10. Results and conclusion. Okay, so the final scores are a total of 37 out of 50, which is a 74%. The low score is really just what most FNAF-style games suffer from. Long nights, low replayability, frustrating gameplay, but a C is passing and FNAF 1 is not a bad game. It's worth a good playthrough in a few hours. So, in conclusion, sorry for hating on your childhood. Also, we're super close to 100 subs, so please consider subscribing. Also, I would just like to say the reason I always say we when referring to the channel is because it wouldn't be possible without your guys' support. Thank you for the insane growth this channel has seen and all the kind words said in the comment section. I'm open to 100 subscribers, special ideas, because I would really like to do something special for you guys. I'm really just rambling here, but I really just wanted to say thank you, and I'll see you next time.